So today we're going to dive into a really powerful way of looking at education, and it's all built around this one core idea: unlocking human potential. It kind of challenges us to rethink everything we thought we knew about learning, and it all kicks off with one simple but really fundamental question.
Seriously, think about it for a sec. Is learning just about memorizing facts and figures? Is it all about passing exams? Or could it be something way deeper? Something that changes not just what you know, but who you could actually become?
And that right there is the core belief we're digging into today. It totally reframes education. It's not about just filling up an empty bucket with facts, but it's this act of discovery, of finding and growing the amazing capabilities that are already inside every single student. So let's take a look at the school that's putting this big idea into practice.
This whole philosophy, it's the absolute bedrock of the Aganagan School of Commerce. For them, this isn't just some nice-sounding mission statement. It's the engine that drives their entire educational approach. It's all about cultivating the next generation of leaders in business and finance. So how exactly do they do it? How do they turn this big idea into real, tangible results?
Okay, so Aganong has built its whole approach on this really clear three-part framework. They've pinpointed three essential pillars for turning raw information into genuine understanding and, real empowerment. Let's break them down one by one.
So the first pillar is curiosity. This is all about encouraging the why. Instead of just being handed answers to memorize, students are pushed to ask their own questions, to explore around the edges of a topic, and to develop a real hunger for knowledge. It's the spark, the engine that gets all the meaningful learning started.
All right, building on that curiosity, the second pillar is creativity. And look, this isn't just about art class or music. We're talking about the ability to think differently, to tackle complex business problems from totally new angles, and to connect ideas in ways nobody else has. In a world that's changing so fast, being able to create new solutions, man, that's priceless. And the third pillar, the one that really ties it all together, is connection. And this is cool because it works on two different levels. First, it's about connecting ideas, seeing how different subjects link up to form the big picture. But just as important, it's about connecting with people. It's about building this network of mentors and classmates. They actually pair students with young professionals for direct mentorship, because potential is really unlocked when we learn and grow together. So you put all that together: curiosity, creativity, and connection. What's the end result? What do you get? Well, it's about so much more than just a good grade. It's about forging a specific kind of mindset, one that's really built to last. This really gets to the heart of it. Nothing here is an accident. Every single lesson, every project, every interaction, it's all consciously designed with one ultimate goal in mind: empowerment. The whole point is to give students the tools and the confidence to grab the steering wheel of their own future. And this is what that empowerment actually looks like. Students aren't just taught to remember things. They're inspired to think critically. They aren't told to just stay inside the lines. They're encouraged to go out and explore boldly. The result is this confident growth that gives them the resilience and the flexibility to thrive, not just survive, in this incredibly complex world of ours. So, this entire system, the pillars, the mindset, this goal of empowerment, it all gets boiled down into one simple, powerful guiding principle. It's a phrase that just perfectly captures their vision for the future. The school's whole philosophy is wrapped up in its motto: read today, lead tomorrow. And reading here means way more than just books. It really represents all the stuff we've been talking about: the curiosity, the creativity, the connection. The message is so direct. The active learning you put in today is the absolute foundation for the leader you're going to become tomorrow. And that leaves us with a pretty powerful final thought, doesn't it? The Iganong philosophy isn't just for their students. It's really a challenge for all of us. It's asking us to be deliberate about our own learning. If every piece of knowledge we pick up and every skill we develop is just another brick in the foundation of our future, then the question gets pretty personal. What are you going to build today?